Ooh, we could put it on Metal Gear.
Let's put it in Metal Gear.
We need to... We definitely need to mount some freaking heat sinks on this thing.
Yeah.
It has none.
Yeah, we do need to do that. So let's take the SRM off. Put this in there. Could take off one of the AC-10 ammo.
Well, remember, they only have 8 rounds, and that's half of its main
True.
armament.
Alright, let's take off some of the back armor.
Heat sinks weigh a ton each, so... put the legs down to 100 armor each. That gets us space for 1. Pulling back to character select, by the way. And then you could probably reduce the center torso.
I mean, like, how many heat sinks are we going to have to put in? Yeah, we have to put in 3 before it has any measurable effect.
What if we bought a heat exchanger? Go to the store. Are they selling one? You can check the store at the bottom of the equipment list.
Oh, yeah.
You just can't buy mechs.
Hear my cat out there.
Bunch of arm mods, bunch of gyros.
Junk. Could buy that ghost rifle.
They are selling an exchanger plus.
They are selling an exchanger plus. We have the cash.
The problem is it weighs 4 tons.
We can't do that. Plus, they're doing like a 20% price increase.
Yeah, it's just because we've been killing pirates like it's going out of style, so, you know.
Well, if we can... No, we're not going to get them up to a point where they don't hate us.
Not anytime soon, no.
Alright, let's just ignore that for... Well, for now, let's just replace the SRM. We can worry about the heat sinks later. Yeah.
Actually, what we could do is take off the PPC, leave the AC-10 as the main armament, and put medium lasers in that place, and that'll give us a shit ton of... No, because you only have the one hard point for...
So an AC-10 does how much?
60?
UAC-5 does 45 times 2.
Yep. And technically it has more ammo.
Why don't we take the AC-10 off? Put the UAC-5 in place.
It's not a bad idea.
Put you... Do we need you? We just need regular AC ammo. So
yeah.
2 AC ammos in.
That's 30 rounds, and it fires 2 per shot, so that's 15 salvos. That's more than enough.
That's more than enough, yeah. Alright, so
and then we could possibly put the
in?
PPC back on, and then heat sinks.
5 more tons, so... so center...
Center and center.
There and there.
Don't put it in the head. If you ever need to eject, you're blowing it up and it's not worth it.
I mean,
I
it's
know,
a heat sink. They're like
yeah,
$5.
I
mean, have you ever looked at a heat sink? It's just a chunk of metal.
No, these are actually heat pumps.
Well, then because you should say heat pump, because heat sink is like a completely different thing.
No, I know, but in the
anyway,
it's they actually explain that in the fluff because it doesn't make sense.
Wait, we have 2 of those?
Yeah, we do. But yeah, they explain because if you think about it, temperature differentials would cause problems with just regular heat sinks.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So what that means for anybody out there that's watching and doesn't understand what I mean, if it's hot outside and it's cold in the mech, a regular heat sink would then heat up, which defeats the purpose.
Yeah, you have to be able to get the heat off of the heat sink, which is a large problem in terms of, like, spacecraft.
Yes. So it's actually a heat pump, which means that it takes the heat from inside the mech and forcefully expels it.
Yeah. Alright, so...
I don't think we wanted to do anything with this. Oh, wait, we wanted to put the... You just put the SRM6+++ on something else.
Well, I didn't want that. I was just checking to see if we have any special...
lasers?
M lasers to swap in.
Nope. Surprisingly, no.
Oh well.
God, that thing's a monster.
Yeah, it is. Glad we
there
got
can
it.
only be one.
What about disco? Is there anything we wanted to do with disco?
Not that I can think of. I mean,
we could take off one of the S lasers and swap out the SRM4 with an SRM6.
No, we
can't
couldn't.
fit that.
Nope.
Can't fit it.
It does not fit in the head slot. That's why you have an SRM4.
Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, there's only one hard point for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, we could take the SRM4 out. It does nothing. It's not useful.
We could do that and then bump up the armor.
Or do that and bump up the heat, because it's almost max armor anyway.
True.
Actually, just hit max armor. See how much it adds, because it's not going to be anything. The shield on the far right. There you go. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Equipment.
Heatsink.
And then you can either leave that as is or reduce the armor and put another heatsink on.
You quit your whining over there. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll take a bit off the back. Take a bit off the legs.
A bit more off the legs. And then 1 point off the back. Boop. There you go.
One more heatsink.
Right torso?
there.
Yeah. Ta-da! Now that thing is actually heat efficient. And doesn't have
So we
stupid
sink
ammo to
51
explode.
heat.
Alpha Strike generates 113 heat. Shutdown is at 130 heat.
Alright, so you can Alpha Strike twice. No, Alpha Strike twice and just barely go over.
Right. So, but chances are, because of the small lasers, you're not going to be Alpha Striking all that often.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so that's enough for Disco Elysium.
This is apparently the Tinker with the Mechs episode.
I guess, well, I mean, we don't have a mission right now. We got a shit ton of cash. Alright, so is there anything else we wanted to look at? I mean, we could just... I mean, I'd just almost put the Thunderbolt in storage.
Yeah, I think it's okay for now. Let's see if there's any missions. Okay.
Or we do have special PPCs that we can swap out.
We have a special PPC.
Just pop that bad boy in there.
Pew pew.
Could take one of the PPCs out and put a large laser in.
Is that worthwhile?
It's 20 less damage, but it's a 50% chance of crit.
Well, it's 20 less damage. I think it's more heat.
But it's less tonnage. No, it's less heat.
Yeah, it is less tonnage. You could armor up.
Could armor up. We are pretty weak on the back, so let's just max armor, and there we go.
Well, it under-armored the legs, but that's fine.
Yeah, well, whatever.
We can always see if there's missions to do here, because we got to do something to pass the time.
Yeah, let's check them out. Actually, first, let's go to the barracks.
Skills to pay bills.
I do have skills to pay
Called
the bills.
Shot Mastery.
It begins.
Imagine getting that Gauss rifle directly on the head of any mech. That's an instant kill. That's a head chopper.
That is so nice. And then we can add more gunnery, and that'll increase that called shot bonus as well. Oof. Alright, Behemoth, you were not on that... You were on that mission. I think we wanted to give her...
We might have been saving up for Called Shot Mastery on her as well. Just because it's so good.
Yeah. Alright, Decker, unfortunately you're just hanging out for now.
Glitch. Glitch was on the mission.
We definitely want that.
Minus 90 minimum range, yep.
That is pretty damn good.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Then Dave.
Receiving you.
I suck.
Can't
I don't have
do
any
anything.
skills.
You're useless. I'm just gonna fire you.
Why does it say I have Ace Pilot, but I don't have Ace Pilot unlocked? That's weird.
Huh. That's
Moving
interesting.
on.
We'll just ignore that.
Yeah, we'll ignore that. Moving on.
Ignore that
Contracts.
for now. Contracts.
Oh, did you want to do an upgrade on the Argo?
I don't think there's one that's very useful at the moment.
There's the Medbay one for 2.25 million.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a lot of money for a minor gain.
Oh, wait.
I'm
Is
taking
the
a look
shop
at the
here-
contracts first.
Okay. There's a lot of pretty hefty contracts here.
Yeah, some good ones. Do the backyard barbecue.
That is an ambush convoy, so no. Not
Settling
with our
a
heavy
grudge?
lanes.
In a
Battle?
tundra.
That could work. But before that, go to the store. Just the regular old store. I want to see if they have. They do. Second from the top.
Archer part?
Archer part. We get a full archer.
Ooh, we could get the full archer.
Okay,
It's
so
really
here's
nice.
Here's the thing about the full archer. You know how much you love the catapult and I love the catapult?
Yeah,
The
archer.
archer is better. Straight up, archer is better.
Fuck it. We have the money.
New equipment available.
You won't let me buy the Gauss rifle,
No, I won't let you buy the Gauss rifle and bankrupt us.
but I'm just gonna sneak it in there anyway. You can't stop me, Dave.
No. The base model of the archer, without any modifications to it, is actually pretty fucking nuts.
Let's refit it.
So this is a mech that was added in heavy metal, which means it will not show up in the campaign on its own. It has 2 LRM-20s with 4 LRM ammos, which means 400 missiles. The LRM clustering basically means that those LRMs, if you target them at a specific point in the body, they're more likely to hit that, and if you don't target them, they're more likely to all cluster on one part of the body.
Wish I could put some SRMs on it too.
You can. If you strip it and make it a close combat, the Misslery Suite does do good stuff for that too.
I mean, yeah, plus 75 SRM stability damage. That's absurd.
However, you could only mount 2 SRM-6s because it only has 2 missile hardpoints.
Do they have any special LRM 20s in the store?
I don't know. Go to weapons.
Yeah. No.
Nope. What about the black market? What about the black market?
Well, the black market, I can tell you, has a Gauss rifle. SRM plus plus plus. We don't need that, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. It's only 160 pounds.
New weapon systems available.
Cool. They're also selling a small pulse laser for 1,000,000 credits. C-bills.
It's not even worth it. I mean, it kind of is.
Well, so a small pulse laser is... It does more damage. Like, the base model pulse laser does 25. The small pulse laser base model does 35. That one does 45, which means it's actually... sorry, the base model does 20. So that's actually better
I think
than
the stock combat roll is
missile boat. Yeah.
We could also name it like Lego Lass or whatever.
No, we're not calling it Legolas. Call it Gimli.
Why would I call an archer Gimli? Gimli's never picked up a bow.
Because it's funnier to me. Alright, let's do a contract. Let's do a mission. We gotta
Do we
advance
want
the
to wait
campaign.
for our refits to finish?
We could. We've got enough Mechs, but we could. It's gonna take 11 days.
I don't care about Mjolnir. I just want Metal Gear and Disco to be done.
Doop,
So we're just gonna take a nice short vacation.
Yeah, the interesting thing about the campaign game, is that it's predicated on whether or not you're doing contracts. So if you don't do contracts, you don't get new campaign missions.
Yep.
Which means literally years can pass if you have enough money.
Alright, we're gonna do Settling a Grudge. And by we, I mean you.
Oh, okay.
2.5.
It's going to be
boost the
mostly
money.
medium mechs.
In fact, we could just do all money.
Sure. We need money. If we do enough money, we can maybe buy that Gauss rifle. We're not going to buy that Gauss rifle.
You're up.
We're not buying that Gauss rifle. We're not buying it, Tyler.
Jim, sneak that Gauss rifle in there.
Do it. So let's see here. I'm going to put you in Metal Gear. I'm going to stick with Disco Elysium. You are actually pretty decent. I'm going to put you in Robin Hood. And then Faffin' About Fafnir is going to go into the Uno. No, sorry. Hard Rock is going to go into the Uno. Is that good? It's not good. We'll do that. There we go. It makes more sense, because these two run hot, so get the people with cool invent and the ones that run hot. You know how I do.
I know how you do.
Talking about hoodoo. Talking about voodoo. Who do you do?
Do what?
Smack. We're actually getting pretty close to the end of the game, I believe.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I assume what's going to happen is we're going to get the thing that breaks the back of their army by getting rid of the Taurian Concordat. Dude's going to die. And then we're going to go have some showdown against Victoria, who's escaped, and then shoot Espinosa in the face.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more main campaign missions.
Command interface initiated.
Okay.
You've arrived at location our employer specified. Move forward, acquire the target lands, kill it. Cool.
The snow reminds me of my childhood. I hated my childhood. Understood.
Good to know.
Thank you for sharing that. Alright, we're bringing Archangel.
Yep. One of them backers.
Good dude.
One of them Kickstarter doodads. But you know what game he didn't kickstart? Solasta, Crown of the Magister.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. That and, Baldur's Gate 3.
Confirmed.
Oh, it's a fucking locust. Hooray! I guess technically it could be a flea, which isn't better. It's a locust. It's the 1E model. It's got all lasers. I'm gonna engage the super heavy lance.
I can do it!
This
Just watch me. All I have to do is believe.
This is literally an assault lance. Well, this is a heavy lance. An assault lance would be 3 assaults and 2 assaults and 2 heavies. A heavy lance is 2 to 3 heavies and 1 assault or 1 medium.
Well, I mean, there's the reinforcements that we knew was going to come, so...
Not getting paid enough for this.
How much is the tonnage on the one on the right there?
55. So Griffin or Wolverine. Because that was an AC-5 and an SRM-6. I guess it could be a Shadowhawk, technically.
2 large lasers.
That was a 45-ton mech?
Yep.
That might be a Blackjack Dab.
Blackjack Dab?
1 DB.
I don't like things that dab.
Well, let's go kill it then.
It deserves death, Dave.
I will make sure to destroy. Yeah, not worth wasting.
Shame you can't punch him with Disco Elysium.
I could, actually, now that I think about it.
Ready for orders.
Because you got all them small lasers.
All the small lasers say, yeah!
Moving to position.
Yeah. Alright, fuck your leg.
He's like, I got this. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh god, I don't got this!
Hostile removed.
That
Got
was effective.
I love killing locusts.
Alright,
let's-
Robin of Locksley, move into the woods.
Yeah, it's a blackjack, one dab. See?
A Shadowhawk, not a Wolverine.
Okay, it's the 2H. That's a shame. They introduced a new version of the Shadowhawk in Heavy Metal that has, I think, like 2 more weapons, like a medium laser and another medium laser, and half the armor. It's like, but why though? Oh, center torso targeting!
Standing by.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
Move order received. Confirmed.
Pew!
Oof. Heck that guy.
Heck that guy right up.
Critical hit. Yep.
I don't think they have a single heavy.
But we haven't seen their reinforcements yet.
They're not acting in this phase. Or the
I know,
last
but we
phase.
just haven't seen them yet, so...
I'm just gonna fuck this guy up. Wait, no. Am I? Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure this guy dies.
This should be.
Nope.
Really?
Nice.
Well, he has no
Past
weapons.
the armor.
Yeah, you did a little more than that.
You knocked him down, too.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
That's not the right word. 40 tons. That could be a cicada. That was an LRM-10, so there might be a Griffin out there. Or a Centurion. I will do this with my poorly designed underarm mech! I will thank you to stop shooting the same mech, please. I recognize it's the only way that you're going to win, but still. Stop it. Ooh, an assassin! You know what assassins are good at killing, Tyler?
Light Mechs?
Internal damage.
Definitely not heavies or salts.
Standing by.
Keep you in the woods. And we're just gonna heck up that Shadowhawk now. I don't know if you saw how much armor that assassin has.
I did not. Probably not that much.
320 total armor.
That's not a lot.
Definitely isn't. I can do it. I can do it 9 times. He's closing
He
in.
can't-
I'm
He
The
can no
punch.
longer dab at you. He doesn't have arms.
We've taken away his greatest weapon, the dab. You know, I just don't like the fact that you've got so many weapons.
I just don't like you in general.
So I will take them away.
targeted for an alpha strike.
How?
Almost took the armor. Almost took the head off. Jesus.
Yep.
Standing by.
My name is Disco Elysium. I don't even really need to, though.
But it could be funny.
Could be funny. But that's going to lower our resolve below, giving everybody a bonus.
Oh well.
It was funny while the thought was there, but now it's just going to be darkly humorous.
Well,
Wow! You
He has,
son
like-
of a bitch.
It's like you've ripped all of his armor off, and now he's just like bleedy boy.
Yeah?
Oh, hello. Alright, so let's split fire into you. And you. You get the Gauss rifle and the SRM-6.
Right in the face.
And a laser too, because why not? And you get everything else!
Targets confirmed.
No, I didn't want everything else!
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God, that fucking Gauss rifle to the head.
Oh, I love that. I love how that weapon looks when it does that. Ooh.
That's gonna be a closed casket burial. Oh, I'm gonna have to weigh it down with rocks covered in the blood. Jesus Christ, that's dark.
I mean, I don't think there's anything left for a burial. It's like
I'll
a
take-
fine mist.
Don't worry, I've taken care of the cremation for you. No cost. Christ. Oh my god. I love this Highlander.
Highlander is pretty good, so long as that Gauss rifle doesn't die.
If it does, we'll have to spend 5.5 million C-bills to get a new one.
But at least we can buy a new one. Also, wasn't that like a Gauss rifle plus or something?
Yeah.
So that's just
The one-
a normal one.
Yeah, the one that we have here is just a basic one. The only difference, it has nothing to do with damage or anything like that. The only difference is the plus takes up less space. Stop it. Takes up less space and takes up less space and weighs less.
Well, I mean, that's not negligible.
Oh no, it's absolutely a bonus.
Ow.
You can put more armor on a...
Why can I not
Stop
die?
messing with the mouse!
Not on your screen, though.
But you're still messing with the mouse somehow.
Does this mess with your mouse right here?
Yes.
Huh. About that.
Now that would be funny.
I don't want to die.
Confirmed. Firing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just all of the lasers.
Tango down.
I am a missile defense system.
Here.
Star Wars.
So I could move over here and start shooting at these guys, but they don't actually have a good view on me, so I'm going to make them come to me.
Knowledge.
Move into the trees just like a good Robin Hood would.
What do you need?
And then same thing with you. Have you move back and left side them.
Come into my web, said the spider to the fly.
Apparently piloting a mech is super difficult too. Like, you use pedals to turn left and right and you stomp both of them down to jump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Like, I've tried doing the whole throttle thing
Waiting for orders.
in Mechwarrior 5, and it's friggin' tough.
Throttle thing?
So I have a hand-on throttle and stick joystick that I use
Ah.
for Mechwarrior 5, and it's surprisingly difficult.
I'd imagine so. It's why these guys have to train for so long to be any good.
Crab.
Is that a crab?
Oh my god, it's the worst trebuchet ever. Have you seen this one yet?
No, I don't think so.
What do you think it's armed with? It's a trebuchet.
Normally I would say like LRMs, but I'm assuming not.
It's got an AC-5 and a PPC.
That is not good.
It's so bad.
I mean, especially at this point in the game.
I mean, if it shows up earlier, it's still bad, because you know what you want a trebuchet for?
Commander?
Long-range
Missiles.
fire support, god damn it.
Yeah.
Not
pretty much.
direct combat.
Do we want to take that crab if possible?
It's a crab.
Well, we don't have salvage anyway.
Yeah, we have 3 salvage.
I want delicious crab. my leg.
Receiving you.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to sprint.
Roger.
Puts us in danger, but we've got almost full armor, and it gives us a bit more evasion, too. Or a
Yeah.
lot more evasion. Holy crap.
No, yeah, that thing just books it.
Oh, and they've got a Phoenix Hawk 1K.
Which doesn't look very good.
Moving to position.
It's got weapons, but yeah, it's
It's
mostly...
got weapons, but they're like kind of lame weapons.
I don't think lightning's going to strike twice, but in the off chance that it does...
Engaging target.
Nope. But that's a ton of damage.
You actually hit.
Crab.
Oh, I guess it hit the leg. Pew! There's that evasion. Saving my life.
You just like moonwalked out of the way.
Do.
What? Oh right, jump jets.
That's a Griffin.
And he missed.
Jump jets and a PPC, it's a Griffin. Or jump jets PPC and it's 55 tons. Phoenix Hawk
PP.
is another light and medium mech killer.
Another miss.
Man, that sprint was a really good decision in retrospect.
Yeah.
I live to serve.
And now you can get that Phoenix Hawk that's right out in the open.
I could, or
Yep.
I could pummel the shit out of this trebuchet.
You could and knock him down. Yes, please.
Wait, I got this. Wait, guys, I know what I'm doing!
Blech.
But he didn't.
He did not. Sadly, he is dead now.
And then he wandered off into the wastes of the death. Of
Never
the
to be
death.
seen
The
again.
wastes of the death is what I said. Good lord.
You're a little loopy there, Dave.
Clearly. I want to hit this guy with as much stability damage as I can, because all of the mechs that they introduced in Heavy Metal have unique falling over animations.
As long as you don't, like, pop his core, like, immediately.
Well, I got him in the head, apparently. Nice.
Ready for orders.
Wait a second, are you... Is he turned around? No, he's facing up here. Okay. That would have been hilarious.
Well, he's facing to the left of the screen.
Yeah. But I thought he was actually facing, like, the bottom left,
Oh, right, gotcha. Alright,
which
so
just would have been hilarious.
finish him off, pump everything into that torso.
That's your AC5. Is that your PPC? No, that's your SRM2. That's your PPC.
I mean, you could do the right arm. Or you could do the head.
I'm gonna go for the head.
Well,
Got him in the head at least once.
Take that.
yeah.
But he can only take one injury per turn. With the exception of knockdown damage, because that is calculated differently.
I mean, you could blow off a torso, hit him in the head, and knock him down. That's 3 damage.
Yeah, but it only counts 2. One of the things that I hate the most about the way the damage in this, the pilot damage works, if you blow off a torso,
Yeah.
cause an ammo explosion, and hit him in the head, that's 1 damage.
That's... Well, I mean,
Yeah?
I don't agree with the difference between the head hit and the ammo explosion and whatnot, but, like, the ammo explosion and the torso blowing off are sort of the same thing. So I kind of understand that.
Yeah.
Ow.
Badass.
How you doing? Phoenix Hawk is actually one of the unseen, which is a bunch of mechs that were unable to be seen for 15 plus years, 20 plus years, because of a copyright issue.
Alright. I remember hearing about that.
They only actually got it resolved, like, I want to say, like, 2 years ago.
Sometimes I really hate copyright.
Copyright in and of itself doesn't actually make a lot of sense, at least
But
in the
it's
US.
so abused.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for example, all
I
of
have
this
a YouTube
stuff.
channel. Of course
Yes.
I understand what you're talking about.
Yes. Like, people have absolutely nothing to do with the things that they're claiming are theirs, or claiming it as theirs.
For example, fun fact, we are getting copyright claims on the episodes of Final Fantasy VII Remake
I'm receiving you.
because the official songs in the remake sound similar to covers that people have done, and they're claiming the copyright on the covers. It's dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Okay, we're good.
I'm good for another round.
That'll work for me.
Engaging. Multiple
Crib! Crib!
It's a tough crab.
Crabs actually have a lot of armor. Oof, that's some lag.
A little
That is
bit.
not the video, everybody. That is the game.
That's what you get when you have too many numbers.
on it.
Could disco the crab.
Oh, I don't have split fire. That's right. Alright, Crab.
Locking in.
Fuck them up! Okay. I was like, wow, it didn't go through the armor at all?
Taking a critical hit.
Just took a while for it to figure out what it was doing.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah.
Order acknowledged.
Commander, we wanted you to take out a lance of mechs, not toxify the landscape. Oh, you're getting a 2 for
Too
1
bad.
deal. 2 for 1 deal.
I can do whatever I want.
You're not my mom, probably.
You're not my real dad.
For some reason, that really made me laugh. You're not my mom, probably. I don't know why, but that's fucking hilarious.
I don't know. Oh, that's right. I forgot that we had the UAC 5++ on this thing.
Please explode. Thank you.
Yay. Oh!
Metal Gear fulfilling its role as a metal gear on which to grind the enemies.
Ugh, that was brutal. What are you buying?
Alright, the Griffin is still up, but it's got a PPC and an LRM-10, so I'm not too worried about that.
That's got a
This-
medium laser and a small laser.
This Phoenix Hawk, though, is already weak, so we're gonna hunter-killer it.
Oof, almost.
Oh, yeah.
No, my everything!
Except my one small laser that I'm gonna use to kill you all four with.
Oh. No, not Disco Elysium with his almost full armor. No, don't do it, please. I beg you.
Or do.
Got it.
I'm at this point, it really doesn't matter.
Attacking from position.
I can do lasers better than you.
Didn't really do all that much to him, though, sadly.
Phoenix Hawk literally did nothing. I braced.
He just sort of like, he's just like sort of stunned, like, what just happened?
My fucking face has bounced off this cockpit so hard. Bonk.
And he's dead.
Target's down.
I'm ready.
Alright, well that
Too
mission
close.
was pretty straightforward.
Yep. There were reinforcements, but who cares? Off, 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 off. Cool.
May I
Missiles for days!
He's like, I have cover. I'm not worried about a few missiles. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Fuck.
That is many missiles!
Roger.
But you didn't take into account the Gauss rifle.
Take this.
Among other things.
Oh, too much to drink, guys.
Too many pina coladas.
Oh, okay, guys. Oh boy. The one thing I really wish that they had programmed into this game is enemy pilot ejection.
No,
Like
we've said that several times.
Yeah.
We wish that they could surrender when it's obvious that they are going to die.
Yeah. Like, Mechwarrior 5 does it by saying, hey, if they have no functioning weapons left, they eject. I'm like, that makes sense. If I have no weapons and there's still a lance coming after me, I'm probably fucking hitting that eject
like
button.
now, where its PPC is gone and its ammo for its LRM is gone.
Also, its LRM is gone.
That too, but it's like, why would you continue to fight at this point? Are you gonna, like, punch 4 heavy mechs / assault mechs to death? No, you're not.
What you are going to do is die. God. Got knocked down again.
My poor guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Standing
Well,
Thanks for playing our, thanks for coming on the show, and we'll give you a nice copy of our home game for your funeral.
your family and friends can play it at your wake.
Mech destroyed.
All done, Commander.
Successful.
And you barely scratch the paint.
I think I have one blow through.
You got $1 million for that one. Yeah, you have the left arm of the Metal Gear.
Oh no. It took 6 structure damage. And we got a medium laser, a heatsink, and a jump jet.
The best salvage. Alright.
Alright, well I guess tinkering with our mechs did some pretty good stuff, because that Orion was able to fire a lot more often.
Yeah. We
All
don't
right.
have to put, like, a shit ton of PPCs on everything, like, do other things.
What do you mean we can't go into combat like this? There's literally like one little scratch on the fucking Orion.
Plus, we have, like, 8 mechs prepared. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Alright, next time on Character Select, we're going to do another mission and hope that our campaign comes up. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Tyler, we got really lucky with some of these mechs, but damn, these are good.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to get Ace Pilot?
I do.
Mechwarrior training complete.
Again?
You don't have
Weird.
double Ace Pilot.
This mech can move twice after firing if he hasn't moved already. What?